Hello guys, welcome to day 173 from 400 Days of Learning Programming Challenge. Yesterday I tried to use JavaScript in order to hide or show the mega menu whenever the user clicks or hover in a press button. So let me show you in my screen here. I'm going to click right click on here and open with Live Server. Here is the mega menu that I have created. It has some banners and some columns with titles. Right now, if I want, when user come to this purchase button, this green button, and clicks on this, the whole div tag will disappear. So this is what I'm going to do today. Let's get back to our JavaScript code document. I created a syntax like this. So when the user click, this function going to run, and the function is the container class should hide. But I tried this and it didn't work. So I'm not sure what I have to do. Let's just Google again and see if we can find any solution for it. Let me tell you something funny first. As you can see here, I have 3.9k followers, subscribers. I remember when my girlfriend, when I have no followers, my girlfriend told me that if I reach 1k follower in YouTube, 1k subscriber, we have to celebrate. And I wouldn't thinking that my channel grow, so I couldn't reach the 1k follower. But when I reached that 1k, somehow I escaped from celebrating it, and my GF, my girlfriend, getting upset from it, and we set the goal for 3k followers. So I told her that whenever I reach 3k follower, I'm going to celebrate that, and I didn't. And now she told me yesterday that if I reach 4k follower here, I have to celebrate that for sure, or else she's going to get mad out of me. But one thing funny is that, let me search for the terms first, and I'm going to explain that as well. Searching for how to hide and show div in jQuery. Okay, so I'm going to watch these links. Something funny is that whenever I promised her that I'm going to celebrate, suddenly my channel in one night will attract about 30-40 followers, subscribers. And that's funny because whenever she's going to mention about this celebration, suddenly my channel grow. So I think about maybe 2 days or 3 days later, I'm going to be, I reach 4k follower, and yes, I have to celebrate for that. Okay, let's get back to our code. I have 2 buttons, I have 2 divs I want to show. Each divs have different content. I want both divs to only take up the same amount of space on the page. And blah blah. All the initial CSS and unload stuff site, and you are using jQuery. I think you are looking for something like this. I watched this explanation yesterday. It didn't work. Why is that? Let me check my notes here to see a syntax. I'm running out of space here in my disk. Okay. I'm checking for syntax. Did I check to see if this place work? If I say alert, I want to see if this piece of code will work. Alert high whenever the user click. Okay, it works. So we just need to focus on this line here. Do I have some notes about toggle or something like that? Use switch statement. Checking my other computer. I can't find anything. Do we need a link like CDN link in order to use jQuery? I forgot that. Do I need that? Let's type CDN link for jQuery. External URL. How to incorporate jQuery when using an external jQuery get started. So I think the problem is here that I didn't add the jQuery place a downloaded file, or I don't want to download anything. Google CDN. This is what I want. Who has jQuery? If you don't want to download, you can include it from a CDN content delivery network. How to place it? I mean, I forgot. Do I need to place it up in the page or down here after JavaScript code? Let me check my notes about jQuery. How to incorporate jQuery into web. Okay, I think here is a true place for putting it. Pressing Ctrl S function here, we can press Ctrl Z, bring this back. Piece of code in jQuery. Let's check our document, refresh. And no, it don't work. So what if I say toggle? Let's copy and paste it here. So when the user click on I think I don't need this part because I already set it here. When the user click, or maybe I have to remove this one. Then the user click on on a tag called, do we have a button tag here? Button. Okay, and the user clicks on button tag, click. Function is this div, div1 height, div1 show. So by div1 it means the container should be height and the container should be, of course it's class, so let's say it's a class and this is not a class, so I'm going to remove it. Why it gives me a colorful button? What is this? Pressing Control S, let's just check it. It's not working. Let's check the spells. So this is work, but this two-line is not working. And why is that happening? Did I target the right div? So if I press inspect, and this is the class container. Does this class container include all of these? I'm checking for a shortcut key for making my codes in order, because this line of code is stick to this column. I think it's not right. I'm thinking maybe it's making a problem here. How to shortcut key for VS Code. Neat. I'm not sure. We can format the document by pressing Shift-Alt-F. Shift-Alt-F. Okay. Let me just type it somewhere in my desktop. I don't want to search for this short key every time I forgot it. So shortcut keys for VS Code. Alt, Shift, F is for formatting the codes. Alt, Shift, F. Let me press Ctrl S and see if it makes any difference. Hi. Did we not remove the hi here? Because we used a true jQuery here, through link for jQuery. Should it be in the head tag? I mean, can I remove it? Pressing Ctrl S. I need to check my codes. We don't need that head tag. Check this. When I click on the purchase, something happened here in my codes. Watch it, watch it. You see? It will change the grid. This changed the grid. I'm not sure What's happening here? Time. The message board closed before a response was received. It's because of this the CDN link that I included here. Maybe it should be up in the page, just for the sake of testing. I'm going to put it here after CSS link. It doesn't work, so let's bring it back to where it was. Let's check if we can hide something else, like when the user click, it can hide the play green div tag. Where is the play green? Here is the play green. and the class is in the same name. You can say container playgreen, Control S. So it's work. So maybe the problem is I should not mention container itself, a div tag. Maybe I have to put a class name. No, the container is class, so let me put a dot here, press Ctrl S. Oh, my problem was I didn't put a dot here. A very simple mistake. So if I say toggle and press Ctrl S, and here is our mega menu. Now, what I want to do is, let me enjoy this first. What I want to do is to include animation. As you can see, if I press left click and right click, it will just suddenly show up and suddenly disappear. I want to do it very slowly, so it will show some effects. Let me check. In order to create an animation, the syntax is just fade toggle. So if I use fade toggle, fade, press Ctrl S, refresh, nothing happened. Fade toggle. I think I have to capitalize this T and press Ctrl S and check this now. Good. Isn't this cool, guy? I created a mega menu. This is super cool. Maybe I can call myself a front-end programmer right now. Let me check if this mega menu needs anything else. So let me show you the main design that I was creating my mega menu over that design. This is the main design. If you can see, it has all the things that I want. Of course, the fonts here are in the same thing. Maybe it was good to change the font as well, but it's not a hard thing. So in order to change the font, font for CSS, link, CSS Google Fonts. Let me close these windows. How to use Google Fonts. Here we want to use a font named Sophia from Google Fonts. Put it in the head body. And then in the style you have to check that font. Is there any link to the Google fonts? Okay. CSS Google fonts. Fonts Google. So here is fonts. In Google Fonts, a request from Crimson Pro would then look like this. What he is talking about. Let's go in the font section. Select language. It's all in English for now. Select language. All language, nope. Select English. English. Doesn't have English. United States. UN. What? It don't have English? Arabic, Bengali, Chinese, Greek, Japanese, Latin. It have everything but English. Okay, let's just choose from these guys from here. So we have in our design we have three kind of fonts, maybe more. We have this one and this one and this one. So let's check for the titles. Can use a font of ourselves, like whatever we like. Maybe this one is cool for the heading. This one. Get font. Get embed code. Okay. So embed code in the head HTML. So in the head we need to paste it. Where is head? It's here. You can put it here. Control S, and now copy this code and put it in the CSS class. CSS class. What is this code? Okay, it's a family font. Let's just press Ctrl S, and now if I give this class to a code of mine, let's check our website. Nothing has been changed yet. If we want to affect the link categories, which is here, and the ID is main div. Main div. We don't have a main div here. Can I say a class of I add a class here in the div tag to see if it will change the fonts. Yes, it is going to affect, but it will affect the whole codes here, which is not what we want. One else thing that we can do is cut this code, put this content in the p tag, and give this p tag a class, and cut this content and put it here. Press Ctrl S. Namaste. What does namaste mean, by the way? I hear this a lot on the internet. So we changed this title here, although it took a lot of free space here, but I think right now I can say I can just create a mega menu as what I want, and I have the skill to create this, so I don't need to spend more time in order to make this code more beautiful, to create this, to make this mega menu more beautiful, because the goal is only to see if I can create mega menu, which I did. So from tomorrow I'm going to start a new project. I feel so good now. I can say myself somehow I am a front-end programmer, and I have to put a lot of skills, of course, in back-end. So let's see what we have tomorrow as a project. Thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow.